Hello everyone, this is Callimara here, and no, it's not calamari. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new to the pond, go ahead and take a dive. You might like it here. So this video is a very special one because it's not like any I've done before, really. Yeah, I've done art tutorials before, but here's the twist. I will actually be the student this time. Or, well, we both will be. Because I know you're definitely drawing right now, aren't you? So come draw with me. And you're probably thinking, Callie, if you're gonna be a student, then who's gonna be our teacher? Well, if you clicked on this video, or hey, maybe it was on autoplay, I don't know, there's a good chance that you probably also shipped Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians and Elsa from Frozen. No, it's not weird. It is completely rational and reasonable, and you would also think so if you've seen my videos convincing you to ship Jelsa, which, hey, I now have a playlist for in case you need background noise to draw for 4 hours. Because this is the internet and we can do whatever we want, and we've done way worse in the past, so I don't know, guys. Just have fun. You know, just have a little fun sometimes. But in that video, you guys may remember that I showed some very convincing Jelsa drawings that looked like it came straight out of Disney's official concept art, and how it was one of the main reasons my Jelsa obsession reawakened. Well, the artist, Myrthena, would actually see my videos and some of my own Jelsa drawings, and by sheer stroke of luck, we became mutuals, and one thing led to another, and now she is here to teach us how to draw Jelsa like a pro. This is a very niche topic. I don't know if anyone's gonna care, but also I care, and this is my channel, so that's the most important part, I guess. And hey, if you like art content or just me discussing topics I personally find interesting, maybe both, consider subscribing. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. As a disclaimer, Myrthena doesn't usually record videos, so she doesn't really have a proper microphone on hand, so her audio is a little bit rough, but I'll be adding in subtitles just in case her connection drops out.
So I would like to defend myself by clarifying that I was actually recording from Tartarus, guys. You can't record anything good down there because there's too much sound interference. There's lots of things going on down there. You know? Hades' dog, Cerberus, the screams of the wretched souls of the dead. You know how it can get in Tartarus? Yeah, that's all. Sorry.
Yay!
Okay, hi, hello.
Hi.
Okay, so everyone, like I'm streaming.
Hi,
This
everybody.
is Myrthena. That's her handle that she goes by on Instagram. And like, oh, why don't I let you tell my audience all about yourself?
Okay, hi, everybody. My name is Myrthena across all social media platforms, except probably TikTok. There's like an extra A because somebody else took it. And I think it was a vendetta against me because their profile picture was like Rapunzel's chameleon flipping
Oh
off
my god,
at the camera. I was like, okay, whatever.
that was on purpose.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
was on purpose. Okay, fine, keep it. Okay. And my real name is actually Athena, so Myrthena is from my first two names. That's Muriel and Athena, quite like how Callimara made her social media name as well.
We're like twinning.
Yeah, we're twins. I started drawing when I was around 12 years old, but before that I was already like doodling, but I took it up seriously when I was 12. Like on my birthday, we went to a buffet and I was like, I need to go to the bookstore for a second. And then I bought my first mechanical pencil. And yeah, I said, yeah, I'm going to be an animator. And that was almost a year before I started really leaning into the Disney style because I watched Frozen on the 2nd of December 2013. And it changed my life.
Crazy. It's crazy that Frozen came out in 2013. Because for some reason, I still think it came out in 2018, and I have trouble believing it came out any later than 2015.
Well, it was probably the day that my life started, which is so cheesy, but it's true. Like, I came out of the theater, like...
Changed woman.
I was,
Reborn.
Yeah, I wasn't even a teen yet. 12.
So, clearly you've seen my unhinged 2 hour long. Well, it's I think 4 hours in total, maybe
I've seen them because
four and a half.
people link them under like my comments. I was like, yo, somebody like took the time to do this, and it's like, okay, I'll watch it while I'm trying.
I obviously like one of my main inspirations that I mentioned that kind of reawakened my love for Jelsa since I was like 13 when I first saw Frozen and like really fell into Jelsa was seeing your art again pop up, and I was like, oh, my brain woke up. And so I'm so honored to have you on today, and I would really love if you could teach me how to draw like you, because I mentioned in my video that your art literally looks like official Disney concept art, and that's
But it's
also
such
kind of a style I really want to learn.
Thank you for mentioning that to me because it's really, it's so happy. It makes me so happy that people like the Jelsa art I make because like every time I draw it, it's like, oh, they're gonna get my ass for this. So,
Also true. I feel like because Jelsa is like so popular, there's
it's
always
so
like a lot of haters.
polarizing. It's so
Yeah.
polarizing. It's like either people are gonna like every time you post something Jelsa related, it's gonna get so much attention, but at the same time, people are like screaming in the comments like it's illegal. They're siblings, and I'm like, no.
So
Okay,
true.
whatever. Yeah, it's like, yeah. So thank you for saying that. I mean, like I've seen your Jelsa art as well. It makes me so happy because like, oh yeah, we're alive.
Yes.
The fandom's
Like-
alive. You did say that you wanted to learn how to draw Elsa in like a Disney sort of style. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Let's find. Actually, no. Let's start from scratch. Let me just.
Okay.
Let me find like a reference of Elsa.
So, for anyone who's also watching, we are both using Clip Studio Paint. I think on different devices. I use the XP Pen Artist Pro 14 second gen. What drawing tablet do you use?
I use the Crayon Canvas 16. That one. Yeah, and it's a gift from Fian. Thank you, Fian.
Say, mine was also a gift from XP Pen, so thank you, XP Pen.
Thank you so much, you guys. You without them, I don't know what's gonna happen to Jelsa Nation. Okay, let's use this coronation outfit. It's super pretty. Can you see it?
The reference?
Yeah.
No. But you can just you can put it on as a tab, and then you can move the tab to make it into a reference, so it can like appear as a floating window.
Okay. Okay, this is how you do it, right?
Okay. Oh, you closed. Yes.
This one.
I can see it in your window.
Okay. I think yeah. It also.
In your navigator. Yeah.
It doesn't show.
Yeah. It's not, I thought it showed up on your end, but
Okay. You know what? I'll just start dry.
Oh, you can do kind of like a type of split screen here. I can show an example. Let's use. Let's not do that one. Okay, let's do. Oh, okay. Let's use this one.
Oh. You've got like, who's this? Is this Apollo? There's no way.
Yes.
To...
Like, can you see that?
No. But you know what?
No.
Let's do this.
I can.
Okay.
I can. Hang on. I can do this. Okay, does that appear?
Yeah. I can see him.
Yeah. So you can do a split screen, and you can like adjust the size like that.
How do you? Oh my god! How do you do this?
You just drag and drop it. Yeah, put it on the side, and then it'll like appear. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Wow, technology, amazing.
Yeah, that's why I love Clip Studio Paint. It's so efficient.
Right. Okay.
Do you mind if he keeps us company?
Yeah, he can hang around. He's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay. To start, I use like a brush that's a bit a little thick in the I would say belly, but that's like a term we use for paintbrushes. So yeah,
okay.
I think it's like really important to not like have like a a belly that's too thick. I prefer a brush that looks like this instead of like something that looks like too thick, because
Thin gouache. Okay, let me try and find it.
and like I don't use a black. I just do a little like gray because it mimics a graphite pencil much
Ooh,
more.
yeah.
I started to draw in a very Disney style using graphite pencils because the animators use a 6B, and I was so motivated to like, yeah, I'm gonna use what they use, you know, like even if
Wow.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna be a Disney animator, and like now
Yeah,
they're like
no, I was gonna
struggling.
say like you your goal from the start, and
Uh-huh.
literally it comes across like very clearly because even like while I was doing my Jelsa video, I was saying like Disney needs to hire her right now. Like, what are they doing?
Dude, Disney's struggling. They're having like layoffs left and right.
Oh, that's true. They're poor now. They're poor.
Okay, let's just start. They would normally start with a circle like that for every single character they draw, be it an animal or a human. For this drawing, she's facing like this way. So, yeah, let's just do like a little. I don't know what this shape is called. I've never told
cone.
anyone. Is it a
Yeah.
cone? Is it though?
I don't know. I call it an ice cream cone. That's how I learned it was called.
Okay.
Okay.
And like, so this like middle line kind of indicates where she's facing, and just do that. This is a very like primitive drawing technique, so I don't even like go by the lines. It's just like, you know, it was how I was taught.
It's just like it's the idea. I think a lot of like
I can't even
a
explain
lot
it because
of
I learned it like 11 years ago, and it just stuck.
so real.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm trying to learn to animate, and like so I still do this step, and it's like so frustrating because it takes up so much time, and then like I don't use it anyway, but you know, it's still important to have like the basics there. But I think with a lot of beginner artists is that they try to like follow the shape of the base too closely when it's like it's just an idea. You can deviate. You can still like do whatever you want with it.
So like for the neck, bro, it needs to have like a as I'm seeing what you're doing, and like pardon me if I like would like to correct you. I'm just that way. Okay. Well,
Ooh,
kind of
I've
like
already made a mistake. Oh no!
like the chin is over here, so like you kind of have to extend it like right there.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So that's
So like you have to like go this way, yeah. But you know, different things work out for like different situations. But for this one, yeah. After that's done, I go for like the nose because it kind of like guides everything.
Oh, you do the nose first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then it's easier to adjust the eyes after that. I used to like tell myself that if your face looks a bit weird, so like if the eyes like that, just like really like big Disney eyes. So like Elsa's eyes are like shaped like that, like really like doe eyes. Oh
Her nose
gosh,
is a lot longer than I expected it to be.
yeah, it is. Her nose is really like really long. Like when you see her side profile, it's like it just is like so tiny and so long. For this one, you can like adjust it. Like, I would always tell myself that if it looks weird, this part, just like move the eyes a bit backward, and it'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always like now that you've got the nose, you have like sort of a reference point to like adjust the balance and stuff like that. Okay, let's put her eyelids. Oh yeah. She's like the first Disney princess with like this much makeup.
So, I mean, she's not a princess. She's a queen. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Because of the makeup. Like, they have different makeup.
Yeah, that's what differentiates princesses and queens, according to Disney.
Yeah. Okay, so her eyebrows are like very arched. Not very, but like there's for this one.
Her eyes are kind of like squinted in the scene. Do we want to follow the scene exactly?
Actually,
like
I'll just draw like a normal Elsa first, and then I'll go and like change the features later.
Okay,
so this will be quick. Okay, so this one, her eyebrows are like really arched. Yeah, I'm sorry for not following the reference, but like let's get to that later. Okay, when I do like her like facial structure like that, I go from there I go from the eyebrows like that, and then I do a little cheek, and then I go this way like that. And then you see, like, now her face is like super, like, it's super cute. It's like super tiny. Like,
Yeah.
I go like,
True.
so from like the bottom of this part, I do so one thing I do is, whether or not in the reference I see a cupid's bow, I always do a cupid's bow because I don't know, it just looks cute, like a little makeup thing. Yeah, so it looks like it looks so much prettier with like a cupid's bow on. And then I see that the mouth is much more, it's a bit protruding. It's not exactly like protruding, just like a bit too close to the edge for my liking.
I'm behind. Okay, you need to catch up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's.
No, it's okay. I need to learn to be more effective. I
Okay,
need
so
to
like,
draw fast.
it's okay. Yeah. So the eyes, I feel like people make the mistake of like drawing like eyeballs like round all the time, like perfectly round all the time. But like as it deviates from like the center, it gets a little bit more oblong. Like it gets like, yeah, it goes that way. So when you're like when you're having like a character look to the side, like it's a side profile, it goes like that. So like that the pupils are gonna just like look that way. So for this drawing, her eyeballs are not the eyeballs. The pupils are gonna look a bit oblong-ish.
I think for me, what really makes your Elsa like so distinct is her mouth. Actually,
Oh really?
like yeah, as soon as you drew in the mouth, I'm like, yeah, that's Myrthena's Elsa for sure.
That's just a cute as well. Alright, I
love
also,
it. I love it. It's so like it has so much character.
okay, well, yeah, and also like one of her character designers, Jin Kim, like the one who made all the sketches that I loved so much and heavily reference all the time. He draws her lips a bit plumper. Like,
oh yeah,
like
I think her Elsa has plumper lips in most of the concept arts actually,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I think that's also why I prefer her concept art a lot more than
yeah.
her
It's like,
actual like 3D model.
like her 3D models, like
Her lips are so thin, but also I think that's probably accurate because she's white.
come on.
Shots fired. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So one mistake I also do all the time is the distance from her ear and her eye. It's just like something I really forget because like I don't know why. Like it just needs to be a little more distance than I usually make in the sketch. Like her ear just goes a bit that way. And her neck starts here. Okay. And she
Okay, how am I doing so far with her face?
actually doing well. She looks a bit she looks a bit cross-eyed there, so like you have to like okay, so what you're doing here is
Oh, okay. Sorry.
here.
All right. So you want her to look okay? She's looking a bit more that way.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing pretty well. Yes.
Got it.
Yes. Fast learners, we love them. Okay. Okay, like also when I was starting out drawing, it was like maybe I was like 8 or 7. She would always notice that I would draw characters with such like big foreheads. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. And then I looked at my drawings from when I was like that age and like yeah, because like I never actually paid attention to any like it's so I get so like invested in like the facial features and like everything else is just like disproportionate. So like now
So
I see
true.
that she does have bangs, yeah, but like her hairline is I think more important to like think about. Like Disney princesses have like really short foreheads, I observed. Like that's like the face maxing final boss. It's like
Face maxing. So true though. No, but I've been saying like how Disney, that's just like they've been exaggerating that style like more and more. I feel like it started to look a bit uncanny, and I feel like Frozen was
yeah,
when they started pushing it a bit too far in that
yeah.
uncanny valley. I feel like the last time they captured like the Disney princess look properly was with Tangled, and then with Frozen they really over exaggerated like the squish face a bit
Yeah.
too much.
I love Tangled so much. It's like the most distilled version of everything that Disney stands for. But then again, it was made for the 50th anniversary, so it actually makes sense. And her bangs. It's like it looks more of like baby hair than actual bangs. Like everything's just like so wispy. Like,
Are you
she's
doing it in like the same layer, or do you go on a separate layer?
on the same layer
Oh,
because
wow, you're brave.
yeah, it's like okay, like I've made like too many mistakes in the past. I'm like just saying, fuck it, let's just do this.
Wow.
It's like it's
I'm like observing the way you make strokes as well.
oh yeah,
Wow.
that's a big thing. Cause like I also like taught somebody how to draw like yesterday or like 2 days ago because she wanted to learn how to do character design. I was like, yeah, let's do this, and then um I think one really important thing that I learned from like Disney animators was that each stroke that they make, they go over like a single stroke, like only a maximum of 3 times, and 3 times is like too many. Like two is the perfect, like it's the perfect amount of strokes. Like when you see here for the hair for this section,
Uh-huh.
for this section, it's like I only like made like two, and this one is
Mm-hmm.
two as well, like two, yeah, because they call these the searching lines when you're sketching.
Oh.
Yeah, because like you're kind of finding a like the perfect stroke, but like you can't find the perfect stroke. So like if you do two, it's gonna be somewhere in the middle, and if you zoom out, it's gonna look like one. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's so clever.
uh-huh,
Wow.
yeah,
Oh, I need, yeah, cuz my here's my biggest, see, I keep doing it. My biggest art art weakness is spamming the undo button.
oh
It's
yeah,
such a bad habit, and I'm trying not to do that as much. So I'll keep my left hand, like I'll sit on my left hand so I can't press undo. I have to commit to the lines that I've made, and I will only do overlap 2 at most.
yeah. That's like a really, but you can do three when you're really like, yeah, whatever. It's just a sketching phase. But I do like the two even when I'm doing the final line art because it just, I don't know, it's,
I love it though.
I
It make
kind of like it.
as I personally like some people do line art really well, but I've always found that I preferred like the look of sketches. It just has so much more personality
Yeah,
than
and
an
like they don't
actual
accuse you of
line art.
AI.
Yeah, and they don't accuse you of AI
Like,
art
oh
or
my god, it
tracing.
looks like shit right here. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, guys, look at it. This can't be AI art.
Uh,
It's so flawed.
yeah. So like that's how we do
Mm.
the little hair thing. But when I oh my god,
I think I sailed too close to the sun with the size of the eyes, but oh well.
I think it's alright. I do think it's alright. I think it's really difficult to keep like the proportions a bit balanced because I've looked at her face like a million times. Like it's so embarrassing. Like if I could like if she shows up in my dreams,
No.
it's just like
Okay.
I kind of like memorize how like the character designer like interpreted her in the sketch and like to make the impression this is just like a character design kind of like tip to make the impression of like her hair being bound he just like makes like a little like so you see like on this part it's like it's super messy it's like a tornado like it's like that
Yeah.
what Jin Kim does is like he cuts through with like a really like something like that to like make the impression of like a ribbon to like hold it in place and I think it's
Oh
really
yeah, I see
smart
it. I
yeah
see
yeah yeah
it.
yeah because
Yeah.
like it's so messy and it ties it up together it's just like to make it look a bit more like her hair is bound this way so yeah
Mm-hmm.
just yeah they can just whatever
Oh, I'm still spamming the undo button like
that's
there's no
okay.
tomorrow. I'm so naughty.
Yeah, that's why I use a grain because like this could be a mistake here. This
Mm-hmm.
part could be a mistake, but because it's in gray, you can just like switch to black and then you could just like, yeah, I'm outlining this place. That this is the real deal. Yeah.
This is like so much more like time saving to do this though.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I wasn't sure of this one, so I just go over it with black. Like same thing with the eyes, especially. It's like just go and like yeah, and you can fix it later when you're doing the line art. Yeah.
Yes. I see.
Okay. Yay! And she's done actually. I didn't follow the reference. My bad. But oh, her eyes
It
again.
technically we still used it as a reference, so it's okay.
Uh-huh.
It's
Okay.
okay. We're artists. We can make our own rules.
Yeah. You can break them and just like say, this looks better. So
Yeah, this is our style. This is our creative decision.
okay. So something's
Oh, what have I done?
sketches.
The bun is really bad. Oh well.
It's fun. Actually,
Oh,
it's pretty good. Actually, I like how you kind of like. There's a really like balanced. Her face is like really balanced. Like you did a really good job. Yay! It actually looks like my drawing now. That's great. I do. Yeah, you did a good job.
yay!
Okay. See, like I can say that because like this art style isn't even mine. It's Jin Kim. It's like if you're watching, I hope he watches. Goddamn, like
Oh my god! If you're watching, please hire Myrthena right now. You must.
yeah, I don't know, like I'm not really optimistic about like the animation industry right now. So like yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
fair.
watching, I just want to say I love your work so much. And yeah, okay, let's do the line art. Um,
Oh no! My biggest downfall. Line art.
so how do you do line art, by the way? Like, do you like use a specific brush for it?
No. I've been like recently. I've just not been doing line art. I've just been cleaning up sketches and then claiming that it's line art.
Oh yeah, my friend also tells me that yeah, you don't have to do line art, you just have to like clean your sketch, and I'm like, line art is my life. I can't do that.
But we're doing things your way. So tell me how
Okay,
you
so
do line art. This is not balanced at all.
I think you just have to like, um, I think
Give
it
me a
doesn't
second.
look balanced because she looks a bit
I think it's just the position of the jaw.
the neck
It was a jaw.
actually. I would say
Oh, okay.
you could start the neck where the like the mouth ends.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just start
Like that.
it deviates a bit on mine, but like a normal human neck would do that. But this is Disney, so I'm like, yeah, they have skinny necks. So Disney princesses have skinny necks.
This looks off.
Long skinny necks.
I'm committing to this though. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me just clean up my mess a little bit.
Fine. No pressure.
Your Elsa looks very dignified. Mine looks a bit, well, not
Yeah,
great.
like people tell me that it's like her neck is just long. Maybe her neck is just long, you know. Yours looks fine, you know. Or like because
Maybe.
look, okay, fine. I could go over this, but like I'll finish this head first, and like we'll follow the reference. Okay, so I'll be continuing this one. Okay. So one thing about Elsa is her skinny nose, because like Callie mentioned, this is the start of Disney's Uncanny Valley era, where you have like really tiny noses and like really big eyes.
Are we using the same brush for this?
Yes, this is the thin gouache brush. Okay, so yeah, this is what I would do. I haven't drawn Jelsa in such a long time. It's too busy battling my Catholic trauma. Oh, can you say that?
Okay. Wow. We're hitting really like serious topics, animation industry, Catholicism.
Yeah, just drawing saints. It's just saints. Like drawing them. Okay, so yeah, her iconic winged eyeliner.
Oh yeah, it's a must.
Yeah, she looks a bit younger here.
It's okay. This was like before her coronation.
Yeah, when she first met Jack, she was like.
Yes, true.
When she was coronated, she was crowned queen. Yeah, she was a bit older there. They've already been dating for like 3 years.
So true. It's canon.
Yeah,
You
and
said so.
Jack was in her coronation, by the way. It just wasn't shot on camera. Like I saw
Yeah, I
him.
mean, because
Yeah,
he's invisible, so nobody can see him but
yeah.
Elsa.
Or having hallucinations while we draw. That's great.
I don't take that as hallucinations. I think it's just reality
Yeah,
because we
yep,
know better.
yep. That's what's. If I have any say in what's gonna happen in Frozen 3, I'm gonna manifest that guy showing up. He has to.
I've heard on the grapevine that for Frozen 3 they're like introducing Norse mythology.
I'm actually
So
kind of over it, guys. Because I'm like, yeah.
but no, the point is that Disney might just make their own Jack Frost is what I'm saying.
Whatever, guys. What? Just like no, just let her be single. If not with him, come on.
Oh my gosh, so true. I don't want anyone to be with Elsa except Jack Frost.
Right? It's like the fan base, like there's an alternate reality where they're happily living together in the woods. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes I just make her lips dark because like I get like so frustrated with the liner, it's like whatever. And like I do a little, oh my god, now she doesn't look like Elsa. Okay, now that's better. I just do like a little grayish color to like indicate that there's like a plump bottom lip, and it works.
Yes, that looks really good. Yours looks like official art. Mine looks like a
Come
child
on.
drew.
It's fine. It's like it's speed drawing, and like things are bound to go wrong. So
Yeah, I'll
okay.
get better at this one day.
Yeah, you sure for sure will.
I like this brush though. I've never used the thin gouache brush, but it's really good.
Yeah, it is. It's like half transparent. Have you used gouache, like the paint?
No. I prefer to use watercolor, but I also like learned to use acrylic, but it was okay. It was just okay.
Yeah, it's like traditional has like so much mess. You make so much mess when you like do traditional.
And it's so expensive
It
because you have to
is.
keep rebuying paint.
I have like watercolors here, but I bought them for like my birthday like 2 years ago, and then I just had to admit to myself that I bought it just for like a feeling of nostalgia because there's just no way I could like justify buying this materials because like now I'm like fully digital. These are just like collector's items at this point.
I feel that. I'm the same. I still have all my paints for when I was like trying to do traditional art, but I don't use it anymore.
Yeah, so a little tip for her hair. You see how like she has there's so much going on in her hair actually. Oh my god, this is wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be better explained when we do her braid, but I think doing a braid holds so much hair principles that I could like explain. And she's done! Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm still not even done with the face.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. It's just like little tendrils of like
I see.
a little unruly hair thing. Yeah, Jack took her out flying. That's why her hair is
So true. Yeah.
Dish
That's what happened.
Elsa.
She's like, and she's still so elegant. That is completely Elsa. Even with her hair looking like that, she would still look incredibly elegant, and that's why I
just look like a little gray.
quickly
the
like
iconic Disney eye sparkles.
it just brings them to life. I love it.
Yeah, it does. Okay, now that that's done, I think I could like
Yeah. You go. It's okay. I'll catch up quickly.
Yeah,
Don't
it's like okay. To the viewers, you can lend one eye to Callie's drawing and lend the other eye to my little hair tutorial. You have 2 eyes for this. Okay, let's do like
you have 2 eyes for this.
Yeah.
They can see independently.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do like a little hair tutorial. This is something I read in The Art of Tangled, which I have over there. For Rapunzel's hair, Glenn Keane, the lead animator of Rapunzel,
Shout out,
and yeah, the legend,
shout out, Glenn Kim.
the king, the goat himself. Just okay. So when you see Rapunzel's hair, it's just like, yeah, everyone like kind of knows she has straight hair because like that's just. But the thing about no hair is actually like that straight. It actually undulates, like it follows like a pattern. So for Rapunzel's hair, it would be like something like that, right? So there's like a fluidity to it. You could apply this to like Elsa's hair, like it just kind of like this hair is still like straight, but it follows like a wavy pattern, kind of like water. So for this for this kind of hair, it's like there are like 3 parts of the hair that you need to like kind of like remember. So her bangs go this way, and then the top braid, it goes that way. It goes that way, and then the back of her head goes this way.
Okay, I think I caught up. I did it.
Yay! Here we go. We got 2 Elsas now.
To Elsa's.
To like kind of keep all of this together, I got like a question a long time ago. Like, how do you know when to use thin lines or like thick lines? So
Yeah.
for hair, when you're drawing the strands, like these red things I showed here, you use like thin lines for these because these are like the pattern defining ones, and then you use the thick lines to kind of like bring them to kind of like coral them. So like I'll use green. So you use the thick lines to do kind of like set them apart like that, because it makes like it gives like the
silhouette. Yeah.
yeah, like the structure. So yeah, that's just like a small tip. Okay,
I
but
see.
we're finished in Elsa. This is so cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Try that. So it defines like
yeah,
the layers.
it does. Okay. Oh yeah, we finished in Elsa.
Our
She's-
version. So now we're gonna try and actually follow the drawing, or are we gonna do
Yeah,
something?
I
It's up
think
to
we
you.
are, because it's also one thing that Disney is known for, like expressions. So like we'll go over that really quickly.
Oh yeah. So like how do you contort expressions while still maintaining
yeah.
like their facial features?
So I think people are less. I'm finding a way to like eloquently phrase this. English is not my first language. I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's not my first language either.
Well, we are Southeast Asians here.
Yes, true. This is like our third or second language, so
Yeah, definitely is. People are scared. That's the word I'm gonna use. Yeah, you guys are scared to like really push things, and I feel like you that was my experience like in the past, that I still wanted like the drawing to look like really pretty, and I was like, if I like make her face scrunch up like this, like that, it's gonna look really grotesque and like a caricature. That's what drawings are, a caricature. So like make like a really like draw this is a tip that I learned from an animator, like draw what you feel and not what you see. So like when you look at this picture, it's like you feel like, oh, she's so giddy, she's so happy, she's like scrunching her eyes, and like her cheeks are so red because she's so happy, and like her eyebrows are not even like that arched anymore. It's like just like, yeah, just like form a really like a happy face, like a Mardi Gras face, like that. Like make literally just like draw that thing, and then you kind of like, once you've like mastered how it looks, it's just like a matter of applying this face into like that one. Oh my god, I'm such a okay. Whatever. Let's just do it, guys. Just like watch.
Ooh.
Okay, let's do this.
I don't know what I've done to her lips, but it's okay.
It's actually
It's
pretty
okay.
good. Hell yeah, that's a Disney face.
So we're gonna overlay the
Mhm.
expression over this one?
It's
Or
more of like
no.
just for this one I imagined like I drew what I felt, and I know that's like a very vague expression, a very vague phrase to use, but what
Mhm.
you could like try just putting like the expression that you think you see on like a blank face. Like for example, in
Mhm.
this circle, what I'm seeing on Elsa's face here is like she's like really happy but like embarrassed at the same time. So what
Yeah, she's like bashful.
what that would like translate to into like a blank emoji face is just like this, you know, like yeah, that's what it is.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you use that to like put it into like a human face, that one. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I do.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna do the so just do the nose.
the bashful face. Okay, so let's do this really quickly.
Wow, that is so Elsa. Wow.
Oh, well, she's the only person that I know how to draw like at this point. It's just, when all else fails, just draw Elsa. She'll show you the way.
Oh, yeah, true. I need to think about her enough to dream about her.
Yeah,
But
and also
I
like
think
give her like a
mhm.
really long neck. So like that's just the swan neck is like what makes it look at
It's
like.
a character trait, right? Like it makes her
Yeah,
her.
it is, but I use it on everybody. Like because like I learned
So
it.
it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's your trait. It's your special thing.
it's Elsa's special thing. It's like it's whatever. It's like something I applied to everybody at this point. Everyone I draw just makes everything a bit, you know, gives the character space to breathe. I guess the face. Oh yeah, I think that's the thing because I focus so much on the face, and I feel like when the neck is too short, it distracts from the face. So like yeah.
Hmm. True.
Okay. Oh, we forgot to put her crown on the other one.
It's okay. That was like the first one. She wasn't coronated yet.
Yeah,
Remember, she was younger.
she was still meeting Jack back then.
Yeah,
Like kids and stuff. Oh my god.
they're still getting to know each other.
Yeah, naughty teenagers. What are they up to? Okay.
Yeah, but you never know what they're up to. Wow, her nose is really long. It's like really low on her face.
It is. It actually is. Like it actually reaches like the side of her cheek. I feel like it's really
Yeah,
long.
because usually, I feel like the nose would be like roughly where the cheekbones are, but Elsa's is like lower than that.
Uncanny Valley. Disney fixed this. Just kidding. She's perfect.
I feel like it's a bit more tolerable on 2D though, like but on 3D it's a bit
Yeah. Disney's new. Oh my god, we're bashing. Like we're talking shit.
it's fine. Disney deserves
Yeah, they're not gonna
some
see
hate.
this. You know what? There was a point where like I believed that Fanart was gonna get me into Disney. I was wrong. Like I just kept doing it because I was delusional. Who knows? I
But
actually
I feel
like
like it could have though. A lot of like I hear from a lot of like people coaching about like art portfolios and stuff. They're like you need to actually like emulate the style that you want the company that you want to hire to, you know, to hire you for.
yeah. They well, I still haven't been hired. And I have to like
True.
rethink my whole strategy then.
Hmm. I
Which
think it's just because Disney isn't hiring artists at all anyway, right? Because they like they're just relying on AI. I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
probably ew. Yeah, it's probably that. Also, like
Because they're like so much budget cuts and just not appreciating artists at all.
yeah, yeah. We'll make our own studio, whatever.
True. We don't need Disney.
Yeah.
Nobody needs Disney. They've been alive for too long. How do you determine the position of the neck, actually? That might be something that I need to learn.
Oh, so here's a thing that I use. The face is like supposed to like really round, right? And I think because like the face is really round, it goes below. It kind of like cuts where, or the neck cuts where like the face rounds off. Like for example, here, it rarely goes on places where it's like there's like a flat plane. Like here, it's here. So you start it where roughly for everything where the mouth ends is just where the neck starts, and like just below the earlobe, a little to the left, that's where it starts. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so it's always at like a kind of like a straight angle. Hey, I don't think you're going non-verbal, so I guess you're doing line art.
Yeah, it was like I was like, okay, where was I?
It's okay. I'm
But
starting to learn. I'm starting to learn you as well. I feel.
But like, I talk to myself when I draw, and I was like, idiot, why did you draw that? It's like this.
So real.
Yeah, when there's just like nobody to blame when you're like drawing, and like not every
Being an
drawing.
artist is lonely because you're just like.
Oh, definitely. Somebody actually said that it's actually kind of like living like a nun, which I can get behind. But like putting it that way can like lead to like so many misunderstandings. Like it definitely is. You live like a very monastic life, guys. We're hermits. That's good.
So true.
Okay, this one's a bit weird.
Is this correct for the neck? Have I done it or no?
Yeah, actually, it actually looks balanced. Actually, yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm happy with this then.
Yay!
Because it has your approval.
Come on. I find you know how to draw. It's fine. Right.
I do know how to draw, but sometimes I draw something and it looks so bad. I'm like, do I know how to draw, actually?
Yeah.
Have I ever?
Sometimes I actually kind of like need to look at my old drawings. Like, how did I do this? Did I even draw
Yeah,
this?
that is so real. Because it's like, oh my god, did I? Like, how badly have I deteriorated in art? Like, you don't draw for like a few weeks and then it's all just gone
I can't
suddenly.
do that, man. Like, I tried in 2021. I tried not drawing for like, was it 2020 or 2021? I tried not drawing for 2 weeks and I forgot how to draw. Like, I just couldn't. And that was because I was playing Assassin's Creed and I got so obsessed. And
That's so real.
I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins and I was like, yeah, this is so fun, riding a camel, riding my crocodiles. Okay, I think it's done. It looks a bit.
I think I accidentally finished first because I'm just like, I'm just gonna
It's okay.
do this.
Let's go. Yeah, I still have to draw Jack, so.
Jack
Frost.
That I think Jack will be interesting because he was not actually like Disney, so you don't have any like concept art to like reference.
I don't. What this?
I'd like to know how you translate DreamWorks' design to like a Disney style.
Yeah, it's actually pretty hard. So I actually did this one. Ooh, it actually looks a bit weird now. It's a bit wrong. Jaws too square. You know.
Okay, so like
yeah.
What picked you out to immediately say that this looks wrong? Like what about his features look wrong?
Because I think this is because I was thinking like how was I going to translate Jack Frost into a Disney style, right? And like I was like, who's the hottest Disney character we have? That's a guy. And I was like, Flynn Rider. Sorry,
Flynn Rider.
Yeah.
True and correct, but I feel like Flynn isn't like the best reference for Jack, so I can understand where that would go wrong.
Like his jaw is too Flynn Rider, and like his cheekbones too Flynn Rider. Okay, let's just find the other drawing that I have. Okay, I'm gonna save this and we'll study some Jack Frost. Ooh, what's this? I think his face is pretty Jack here because it's
that screams Jack to me, and I think Let's put the previous Jack side by side and have a look to see where like
This
the
was just like a
difference is.
study. Hold on. Oh, that's like bug-eye Jack
Oh,
here.
yeah, that one. I think
Yeah.
it's because you defined the jawline that makes it a bit too intense.
Yeah. I think so too. It's just like I was going for like quintessential.
I think. Oh, you know what it
bug
is? I
eye.
think it's because I think his mouth is a bit too high. I think if you lowered it a bit, it'll look a bit better.
Well, I think it's just like because his jaw is too low.
He's still attractive.
He is.
It's just not quite Jack. I
It
understand.
isn't, yeah. Okay, let's find a reference that we can use. Oh, why didn't you like give me a Jack Frost reference you want me to draw? So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. So I don't like lean into my comfort zone.
Okay, wait. I used to have a whole folder of just Jack Frost for my video. Let's see what I can
Is it like
find.
screenshots? Like drawings?
It was actually concept art from Bill Joyce. There was one, but I don't know if I still have it. I probably don't because I delete all the assets after I'm done with them. I might have it. Oh wait, I sent it to my friend once. Hang on. We can do this.
We also do that. Like I send my friends my drawings. Look, I draw a hot guy.
Okay, well, okay. I'm just gonna copy image one second. I'll just do this. Okay, something like that. You did once.
Looks like a Titan, like SNK.
There's another one. This is like a side profile. I think we can use this one. We can use this one, and it's like very simplistic. This one. I think this one is a bit better.
Ooh, can you like oh, I see. He's naked. Why is he get a shirt on? Oh my god.
Bill Joyce like draws Jack naked a lot, surprisingly.
Stop.
So
get a shirt on, get your hoodie on, put it back on, please. Okay. Let's do it. And I'm gonna start this Jack Frost tutorial off with it's super hard to draw a generic looking guy because he just looks like blah. He just looks like plain rice, you know? It's like what he has no distinctive features other than the fact that everything is so balanced to the point of uncanniness. Like he's hot, yeah. Like that makes him so hard to draw because he's so perfect.
I feel like one of Jack's big things are like his eyebrows. They're very intense.
They are. Like yeah, like the rest of the thing just like I dread drawing him every time, but I still manage to do it because like my Jelsa crumbs, I need to make them. So nobody's gonna make my Jelsa for me. I can't reheat my Jelsa. My Jelsa nachos. Need to make.
I can, yes.
Okay, so that was like that was a pose I was doing this. Like.
I'll keep it up. I'll keep it up for you. I'll watch.
Yeah, he was like, oh my god, I'm a sassy ass Jack. Okay. I don't like his pose. Like,
nobody can complain about us sexualizing him because the creator drew this first. We're just redrawing it.
I don't like this pose. Okay, let's make okay, what can we do with this one? Let's just like start with his face, like a study of his face.
Like maybe we can do like front profile and side profile. Oh, okay. We should have done like a side profile of Elsa too, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, we should have. But
it's fine. She was like we did her with expression, so we can do like side profile with Jack.
His face pisses me off so much. It's like why? I hate that I'm attracted to him because he looks so blah. Every time I look at Jack, it's like why do you look like that?
He's very. I can try as well to just.
It looks like the creators knew what they were doing.
Yeah, for real. They did this intentionally. They drew him attractive intentionally.
Yeah, the teenage girl final boss of romantic interest.
Girlhood crush. It's a staple of every girl's childhood, Jack
You
Frost.
can like ask girls of all ages, and it would they would still say something about Jack Frost. They've got something to say. Got like the toughest of my friends, like the meanest girls, like the ones who like I don't need a man, and I show them a picture of Jack Frost. They're like, yeah, that one I like.
Jack Frost. I think it's because he's so bland. He appeals to a very wide audience.
We're just like slandering him. It's like we hate him.
Yeah, why are we like we're being so mean to Jack? But we were very nice to Elsa.
Okay, yeah, because he's like, yeah, he deserves it. He deserves the lashings.
He's a man.
Uh, look at the file name.
His cute smile.
I saved this
And
from
Gordon.
Pinterest. It's like, girl, who made? Okay, this face is like, this is the least annoying face I can see. I could find on Pinterest.
The least annoying.
Yeah. Okay. This is like okay. I'm sorry to all the viewers. It makes it seem like I'm thirsting over him. I probably am, but like let's just pretend that I'm not. This is bedroom eyes. Like, let's be real. This is bedroom eyes. Like, look at his expression. Yeah. If there's anybody like in the comments, like you're sexualizing him, like come on.
His creator, look
Yeah.
at what his creator has drawn. It's fine. He does way worse. Not worse, but like more unrestrained.
I have like
It's art.
a talent for like unintentionally making boys look hot because I would be like drawing like the ugliest fucking thing on planet Earth, and then I would like draw him, and then people would be like thirsting over him. Like, I hate.
Same.
You remember like what I said about like drawing what you feel? So this this sketch looks like a demon.
No, it doesn't. We're just doing like two completely different sketches as well.
does.
So I think
It
gives
does look like
variety.
This is what I feel when I look at him. Like he's like the devil. Probably is.
Well, he does have devilish good looks.
Anyway, so he's like looking like. Okay, now that I've done this sketch, see, it looks like a. What do you call this? This deer spirit has come to kill you.
A Wendigo?
Yeah, that thing. So, the first principle of drawing Jack, once you're already drawing him, is just like think of the hottest guy that you know and draw him, and like that's Jack Frost.
Simple.
Yeah, just look at his face. It's like angry. He looks like a One Direction song.
Yeah, I feel like if he were alive, he would be in One Direction.
The perfect thing is like he looks like One Direction, and Elsa's just Taylor Swift to me. I don't know.
Yeah. True, so true.
Okay.
I don't know how to draw nostrils.
Just
okay.
Like don't draw.
That'll do. Just don't draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretend they
look at the eyes.
He's so cheeky.
And he's like,
I don't know. My reference picture just has dots for eyes, so I can take creative liberty.
He looks like that fallen angel painting. Like.
Oh, he's smiling. My bad.
Ooh.
I think his cheekbones should be a bit higher. Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
He has like high cheekbones.
This is just like the structure thing I was doing. Like this is gonna we're gonna shave and shave and shave later.
Ooh. Fair.
That's what I do is like I do like contouring later.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like I'm searching. Okay.
I'm also looking for references now because I need to see how his eyes look from the side. I give up. I can't find any good references. I'll just approximate. I will draw what I feel.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at his bangs. He looks like Yes, Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. What am I saying?
He looks very emo, and I think that's also part of what.
These are bangs, like C and bangs. Oh no. Sorry to the same kids. I'm appropriating your culture, sorry. But like this is emo. Let's just say it's emo.
It's okay. I'm sure they'll appreciate the shout out.
Alright.
Jack has thick eyebrows, so that's kind of the only saving grace I have here.
Yeah, I'll make this thicker too. Like the thicker the eyebrows, the hotter the guy. That's why
True.
I
Correct.
keep thinking about. Okay, now that we've got like a base right here, like please don't ask me what's going on with his hair because that's something I haven't figured out myself. Like his hair is just something else. What the hell? It's like I don't understand how it. Elsa's hair I can do. Like this one's just like okay. That's just not.
I don't think men know what goes on with their hair either. They just
Yeah,
wake up.
like to whoever coded the CGI, like the rig for his character. I mean, like, oh yeah. So yeah, I've got a friend who's like in animation, and she like in her school, like the animator for Jack Frost was like speaking one time, and the animator actually said that every time he would animate Jack Frost, he would animate him bald because he just couldn't like figure out how the hair worked.
Wow.
Yeah, so like he was like showing them like a work in progress of Jack Frost animation, and he would be like bald the whole time. Yeah.
Bald Jack Frost confirmed.
Even they don't know what to do with his hair.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it either. I'm just following my heart mostly.
Okay.
So if you draw Jack Frost, you just have to believe in him and follow your heart.
Yeah, just like it's all about the feeling, you know, because like this is like the hottest animation character that I know to me, which is like embarrassing. Like that's just his character design. Like what's a teenage girl's idea of hot? That's Jack Frost.
Yeah, that's Jack Frost. True. The animators really knew what they were doing with him, so just whatever your idea of hot is, that's Jack, I suppose.
That's correct. Are you working on any like projects right now?
Yeah, I'm working on Wild Word. I have like a little. I finished the first scene, and the rest of the scenes will be happening a lot faster because I already
And
have
this
the foundation.
is a like an original story of yours?
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
Oh yeah. So speaking of like original story, I've actually started working on mine again. Which is
yeah?
like yeah.
Please tell us about your original story.
So I recently got an editor for my story because like I just didn't know what to do with it. I actually told Callie that I was going to quit it like a week ago or like 2 weeks ago, I don't know. And then I figured out the solution would not be to just like bin the whole project and just like find somebody else to help me with the writing. So it's about a librarian who actually she's from Victorian London, a girl who goes to a monastery to work as a librarian. And in the library, she finds a skeleton and starts talking to him, as any normal person would do. If I found a skeleton who talked to me, I would talk to it back. I would say some stuff back as well. And yeah, they do some adventures together. It's actually
and they fall in love.
Yeah, it's actually based on like a Victorian novel wherein like a woman goes insane because she starts talking to her walls. I was like, hell yeah, that's something I would do, and I made a story. So that's
so real.
Okay,
I love
that.
And it is so beautifully illustrated. It has like this gorgeous watercolor feel to it. So that's actually the style that I've started to gravitate to as well. And you were absolutely the inspiration. So absolutely check out Myrthena's work. Her original stuff is also very good, especially if you love her art style. Look at the way she's drawing Jack.
This is embarrassing. This is like showing the world like, yeah, you have the hots for this guy, and no, I do not. Like, look at the way you're drawing him.
The thing with Jack as well is that he has like a very rectangular face. So he has a long face, but also like a square chin and a very defined jawline.
Okay, yeah. Classic hot guy anatomy.
Classic hot guy, correct. I think this is mine. I'm not gonna do line art. I'm just gonna clean up the sketch because I'm lazy.
Yeah, so this one's something I also do, like, when I kind of don't want to make a clean line art now, I just kind of, like, set this one to, like, a lower opacity and just kind of define the lines. Like, just, like, make up.
We can't really, like... We're supposed to teach how to draw Jack, but I don't think you can teach how to draw Jack. It's just... It's a feeling.
That sounds so weird, but like, you just have to like, okay, we're all adults in this channel. You just have to be horny, guys. Just like channel, like you just like follow that feeling, you know. Like if you don't feel anything when you look at the drawing, you're doing something wrong.
He has to make you feel attracted to him. Is the thing.
Yeah,
I think with Jack.
See, this one's like when you look at this reference, it screams like, he's definitely giving bedroom vibes, and like here, he's like, it's giving like slut. Like he's a, yeah.
He looks like he's about to cause mischief.
You can just like, do you bleep out the words I say?
Yeah, I can. Don't worry.
Sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
Done.
I think Jack as well, like a tip, is that he always just looks like he's up to something. Is the thing with him.
Yeah. He looks like a hard guy. Like, oh yeah, he looks like, I don't know if this is the correct way to express it, but he looks like, to me, he looks like Gojo.
Gojo? Correct. You're not wrong.
Like, he's Gojo to me. Just like look at Gojo and how like the creators of that anime like presented Gojo. That's kind of the same way that the creators of Rise of the Guardians presented Jack Frost. He's like this hot guy with blue eyes who looks like an alien, but everyone's spawning over him. Yeah, so
he looks weird, but everybody's into him. So
yeah, crazy wet hair and blue eyes.
It's crazy. He has crazy charisma. Is the thing.
And also, it doesn't hurt that he looks like that. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Jack is like a guy who knows he's attractive.
Oh yeah, I can like do like a side profile tutorial.
I mean, I'm kind of doing it, so we'll see how you do it and see how how well I've managed to capture Jack. Well, I'm doing the front profile.
Okay.
We'll switch.
This pose that I made, it pisses me off looking at it. It's like.
But I love the way how like every time you draw, the pose always looks so fluid, even though it's like
thank you.
A still shot. I don't know. It's crazy impressive to me.
Thank you. Yep. Years of drawing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, let's just do the eye sparklies.
Oh yeah, I forgot his eye sparkly.
See, like, look, he's like challenging you to do something.
Oh, so true. He knows he's done something wrong, and he's challenging you to, say something about it.
It's fine to rush.
I don't think I captured the Disney style with this one, but
well, I think
I tried.
You might not have done that, but like it's your style, Like, unless you're like really obsessed with like the Disney thing, or like that's what we're trying to do, but it's going to take a process. It's going to take like a really lengthy process to do that. But the thing with me is just like I just really copied it, so I didn't think I had like a style in the beginning. I just kind of like, yeah, I saw something, hey, I'm gonna copy that. So
that's true.
I feel like it's like really impressive that you found your kind of style without like heavily referencing something else.
Aw.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I was just like, what are people going to react to the most? Disney, yeah, but I just grew to like really love it as well. That's why it wasn't a bother. So
No, but I feel like your art is also like your own. It's not 100% Disney, and that's kind of why I really gravitated to you in the first place.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you. I'm like, thank you. Like, it's I used to in the past, I would like take it like really negatively. It's like, oh, how can I make it more Disney? How can I?
Mm-hmm.
But then the thing about Disney is like it's really like made for animation and not illustration, you know. So I think
Mm.
because I don't animate, I can't really 100% capture that because
Mm.
proportions are made to be like as efficient as possible for like doing 100 drawings in one go in one sitting. But like,
True.
you know, I'm not that dedicated yet.
Yeah.
Like these
So
people are
real.
insane. Like they hand draw everything and just like what's in 1 second there are 24 drawings and they make a whole movie. So just crazy stuff.
It's something I've also wanted to learn like for the longest time. And it's like so intimidating because oh my god, you have to draw this much. And it's like how do some people make it look so easy, you know?
He's so good looking, it's pissing me off. It's
So real.
don't. Okay. Here he is, slouched in a corner. Very.
Oh, actually got his nose pretty close. He's got like a yeah, a little button nose.
Yeah. He's got like a straight, like a cute nose.
Mm-hmm. That's another feature that we can try to use to explain Jack.
Yeah, okay. Let's start with side profile. For this one, we start with a circle as usual. Okay, and we make a Dorito. A Dorito. I don't know how to explain it.
That's like
Okay.
the typical hot guy
Yeah,
face shape.
dude, since he's like slouching, kind of.
He always slouches. He has the worst posture.
Yeah, hot guys do that. I'm sorry. Okay. If he balances out Elsa, you know, because Elsa's always perfect all the time.
True. That's why they're a great couple,
Yeah,
everyone.
we've got the sloucher and the elegant swan.
You swan, he frog.
Exactly. This is the frog right here.
He's literally like sat like a frog. So.
Yeah. Okay, this is like a bust. Okay, when you draw a side profile, I tend to go like that.
Hmm.
Just get like the whole structure before I go into the details, and then
Mm-hmm.
I do like the hairline and the jaw and the neck. And then this is a trick that I kind of like. His jaw has like a muscle right there that kind of guides where the collarbone's gonna be, so it's going that way.
Yep, it's the sternocleidomastoid.
Yep, anatomy expert right here. I was just like, this thing that goes from the jaw to the Miss Doctor. Right here knows what it's called.
Yeah. It's one of the tests that we have to do to see if your cranial nerve is working.
Wait, what do you do to it? It's like,
So what you do is like you test the strength of that muscle, and what you do is you put like your hand on the side of the patient's face and like ask them to turn their head towards your hand and to like push towards your hand as hard as they can. Sometimes if they have like a weakness, it might indicate a problem in their accessory nerve, which is cranial nerve 11.
I didn't know that. I was just like, hey, what's that? Let me draw it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised how much art intersects with like
Yeah.
medicine.
You guys don't know that the fandom spaces you inhabit in? Yeah, full of doctors. Just like the furries.
Oh,
These are like
kidding.
anesthesiologists, guys, surgeons.
My co-writer, the person that like did the whole fan fiction for Jelsa Part 2, who wrote the entire thing. She is like a PhD student. She's like a doctor of philosophy.
Yep.
Jelsa fandom has a lot of highly qualified people, so you can trust them. So when I tried drawing him for my little illustrations of like my Jelsa fanfiction with Chris, I noticed he has like kind of not almond shape, but he's got like kind of squinty eyes, which is like literally the attractive guy eye shape. So
You know
he's
what I
just
do? This is like, yes, that's his eye shape, but I don't follow it because like I'm such a
you just do what feels right, and I think that's the correct way.
yes,
Actually,
it is. But also like whenever I see a guy, I remember like those old DC cartoons where like Superman would have like eyes that look like this. I thought it was like really effective. Like his eyes would look like something like this.
That's Jack's eye shape, actually, like exactly that.
Yeah, so like every time I draw his eyes, I just remember like Superman's eyes from like that old DC show I used to watch. And I was like, oh, yeah.
That's Jack. Literally the most attractive, like just the guy you're most attracted to. That's Jack.
Somehow even like you could extend it to like the Johnny Bravo art style. Just like the really shorthand version of like what's a hot guy? Johnny Bravo, Superman, Batman.
Oh, see,
Or
I have a habit of like drawing eyes first before the nose, and it's
yeah, it's kind of hard to control for me.
yeah, it's hard for me to control because I think we just have different art styles because we're different people.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I also like start with eyes and then this is what happens when I have like an art block. I I try to do everything backwards just to like kind of like shake everything up. It's like, okay, I forgot how to draw. Okay, then draw in a way that you know it's not something that's normal for you. So yeah, I switch things up and
That's a really good tip. Just like shaking things up when things get stale.
yeah. Oh, I hate how this looks on my own. Wait.
I feel like Jack also has like a very arched eyebrow to me.
But some people though, like they don't really follow like the character design. Like this is us like trying to be as faithful as possible because like we're really into that like whole canon Jelsa thing.
Yeah, that's like our kind of our special interest,
Yeah,
basically.
it's because like we have to like yeah this is canon, so you guys should believe us. So we have to make everything look as legit as possible.
Yeah, it's really Delulu is the Salulu right now for us because we've waited like more than 10 years now.
Yeah.
And where is it?
Yeah, it's time for us to take things into our own hands.
We are learning to animate and draw as close as possible to Disney
Yeah.
to make it happen. Yeah. This is the lengths we will go to.
I still haven't mastered drawing him either, so guys, yeah. Every time
it's okay.
It's like,
even his own animators haven't mastered him, so it's okay.
They animate him bald, so.
Exactly. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think, okay, so here's what I've gathered with Jack is that he has like a relatively short distance between his nose and his mouth, but also he also has a long nose like Elsa.
Does? Wait, okay, I get that, what you're saying. I need to like put it
I've mostly just from like how you've been doing it and I'm like just mostly copying. So that's my conclusion, my working hypothesis right now.
It's just like how I do it, like the big nose, because it's like the Disney thing, like the guys have bigger noses.
Yeah, and so it's correct. It lines up.
Yeah, it's like the Hans, the Kristoff thing, like they just have like bigger noses, like Caveman or like Ratatouille.
Yes.
Also, just like think of like a boy who looks like he listens to, I don't know, like those old bands like FM Static. I don't know. That's what Jack is, like a really like Tumblr guy. I don't know.
Yeah, real. The most Tumblr sexy man you could think of, that's
Yeah.
Jack.
Ooh, that term, I haven't heard that in such a long time.
I live in that term. It haunts me. Jack kind of has anime protagonist hair, not gonna lie.
He does. He has like the Hunter x Hunter hair.
Yeah.
I don't even know the characters of Hunter x Hunter. Like I just see it all the time.
I remember Gon Killua. I had a crush on the blonde guy. I forget his name.
But to me, he looks like Gojo.
Yes,
His Grande
correct.
Satoru to me. Oh, he also has like a tiny Adam's apple thing, like a really faint like impression of like an Adam's apple, like just really small.
He's very like youthful.
Yeah.
He's like more of like a softer masculine than like a hard masculine guy, like maybe
Yeah.
Kristoff
He
or
still has
Flynn.
little eyes. He has eye bags. Yeah, even
Oh
you
yeah, true. So important. He needs his eye bags.
look at him. He's like Amnesia by 5SOS.
I think that's why he's a Tumblr sexy man. He looks like an
One Direction.
what's it called? Anemic.
And
Anemic. He looks anemic.
he does.
Why are we
So
just like
funny.
so mean to Jack? We're like very attracted to him, but also we're
that's
so
what-
mean to him.
That's what happens in like fandoms with like these kinds of like crack ships. They're just like the girl is like everyone's Pookie. Like the guy is just like this horrible alien that was sent to torment her. Yeah, I think he's done. He looks miserable enough now. Like
He hasn't met Elsa. He misses her.
yeah. See, like songs are playing in my head when I'm driving.
What song? I can try to find like a
remember-
non-copyright.
I remember the day you told me you were. Yeah, that song from 5 Seconds of Summer. That's what he's actually crying because like he hasn't seen Elsa in such a long time. That's why he looks like this.
Yeah,
I
for real.
actually
He's
did color this. I like this one. Okay, let's color it. Yes.
yeah. Show us how you color. How do you achieve like that really nice
Like the
watercolory style?
Oh yeah, that was made on Procreate, so I can't do that here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, for my fellow Clip Studio Paint users, what is the closest alternative you can do?
Oh my god. Okay, let's try. When I wasn't using the brushes I used to use for the watercolor, then let's find. See, this thing lags so much. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, because you're screen recording, so it's gonna tank the
Right.
GPU a bit.
Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Hold on. So what I do is for a watercolor effect, I do a. Since Jack's undertone is cool, so he still has like pinky, kind of faint pink parts of his face. So what's a cool pink you can use is something really close to magenta.
It's just like a very cool wintry undertone, but funnily enough, like Jack has like a cool undertone, but Elsa actually has like warmer undertones.
Right? I think it's because of her sister, like Anna. Oh my god. She's actually like tan for like a lot of. Anna's like a warm undertone, right? But like when she's with Elsa has to look a bit warmer, so like they have to like because of the harmony thing. But when Elsa's alone, like in like parts where it's just like for example in her eyes palace, where like everything just like reflects off like a blue color. She actually looks like ghostly pale, and in the first time I saw her on the promotional material, I actually thought her hair was white instead of blonde.
Yeah.
So it was like
that's so true.
confusing like color palette that she had, and then it was not until I saw Fanart online that I actually registered in my 13-year-old brain that she's blonde. I thought that she just had like white hair.
Same. I thought she had like platinum blonde hair. Like really literally like white.
Yeah, like Storm from X-Men hair. Okay, so
It would have made sense, but like, they didn't do that.
yeah, they still had to make her look like princess, like.
Yeah, I kind of like am mad about that because they could have done so much more interesting things with her if they
I'm
let her
happy.
be cool.
I'm happy with like, you know, like some people are like really angry in my inbox on Tumblr, my anonymous ask. They were like,
Yeah.
because of you, people like you. That's why they
Oh my
like
god.
do more experimental stuff and Disney. Dude, Walt Disney doesn't know who the hell I am. Like,
Yeah. Literally, how much power do you think we have? Because if we had that much power,
yeah,
Jelsa would have happened
yeah,
10 years ago.
this would have happened like yesterday.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so after you've done like a solid color for like the base, um,
Mm-hmm.
so this brush is like a really transparent one. Like when you look at that, it's actually okay. Let's use like the whitest white ever. It actually, you have to layer it to get like the true color. So I think
Mm-hmm.
if you could like use any brush like this, it would
Mm-hmm.
achieve the same effect. So we could just do like, yeah, we could just like make impressions of like hair, since like the base is already like darker than the hair. So if you do strokes here, it'll look like it's the you don't have to do much shading anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you just like do like impressions like that. And yeah, towards the top of the head it gets a bit more opaque. Just do that thing. I'm just kind of like painting with chalk pastels actually. And then after that, you turn the opacity a bit down.
Oh, this one feels a bit more Disney for me.
This one's that you're drawing, yeah.
Hmm.
It feels like it is fluid, yeah. Okay. Now we're done with that. Let's put some pink in his cheeks. Oh yeah.
Cute.
He looks like a. I just said something bad, like you just insulted him, and he's like a really sad.
He looks like Elsa just yelled at him.
Yeah. I had like a really cute idea for a comic like ages ago. It was like I felt like okay, oh yeah, we're sharing headcanons now. Okay. So
Tell me,
yeah,
please.
yeah. Okay, this is the fun part. Okay, so Jack works in the North Pole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Arthur doesn't really like know much about what goes on in the North Pole, so she's just like, okay, whatever, you work at the North Pole, big deal. And then Jack comes over and says that he has a cold,
Mm-hmm.
and like he's a spirit of winter, he can't catch a cold. And it was just like a kind of a lie for Elsa to like spend the whole day with him because like he's sick. So
Yeah.
I thought that's cute.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's canon. It happened.
It is. It does happen. I feel like it has happened because the only way they would actually meet is like either in Elsa's room where he can like hide.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And which places can they meet? Even like in the forest, and like Elsa like goes out, like Jack takes her out or something. And then they like go to a frozen lake, and then they ice skate. Oh my god! Anyway.
Yeah, true. They freeze the lake and then they ice skate.
Yeah, and like Elsa teaches Jack how to do the thing that she does when she steps on water and like snowflakes.
Yes.
Like, the perfect snowflakes like just appear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're insane. Like we sound insane. Like this is like
No, we don't. This
crazy,
is we're
crazy,
creative.
crazy lady
sound-
convention.
We sound creative, Athena.
Okay. Whatever. Wait.
Wait, so which brush? Okay, watery ink. Let's see.
See, like, oh yeah, here's the thing about drawing. I think it's mostly with guys because they've got like a little red patch right here, like where the Okay, Miss Anatomy, like below like the cheekbone, it goes like
Yeah.
a little red thing here. It makes them look a bit more
So it's their zygomatic.
name for everything.
Listen, did you know the brain? Every wrinkle in the brain has a different name. So
See, like now he looks like a like like a teenager, like for real.
it's when they were young and they were still
Yeah,
working out.
and Jack had acne. This is his acne flaring up.
She really loved him through his worst.
Yeah.
He was so patient with him.
Yeah. And Jack was definitely the person, like the type of like guy who had like bad acne in their teenage years. It's like look at how like red his face is. These are acne scars, you guys.
I can't. That brush doesn't work the same way for me for some reason.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You need to do a base first with a different brush.
Oh, which brush? Did you just use like a regular brush
Yeah,
for the
like
base?
a round one, like G-pen.
Okay. Jack, this feels okay. So
There we go.
when I was drawing Elsa and Jack for More Than You Know, which is the fan fiction that I did with Chris, Jack for me was like very cool tone, so this would actually lean more towards this end of the spectrum for me, like more towards magenta or fuchsia over the salmon color. So I'm gonna try and do that, and then like we can compare results.
Wait, what? I missed the part where this is fuchsia.
Yeah, magenta, kind of like a
Yeah.
more cool tone. So like the pink that is more towards the blue side than like the orange yellow side.
I think this one's done. This is a very like.
It's gorgeous though. I love that kind of like sketchy style over like super clean polished ones. But that's like my personal preference.
The thing about having like a sketchy coloring style is that you don't have to really shade it anymore because like shadows make the drawing look interesting, but when you've got like the colors are already streaky, it's like you could just like, get away with just leaving it at that.
And I think that's why I like it. It's like minimal effort,
It's
which is something I need.
lazy girl coloring.
Lazy girl coloring is this, and it looks great. So
Yeah.
this brush still doesn't work for me.
Are you sure? Wait. Okay, can you like try coloring?
It just doesn't appear.
No, like really press hard, like. Yeah.
Wow,
there you
okay,
go.
that's gonna break
Yeah,
my
yeah.
screen. That's so wow. You have to be really aggressive for this brush.
Yeah, that's also like the pressure variation. So that's what makes like the whole thing. You're really used to like really light.
Yeah.
Gotta light.
I guess I am.
Yeah.
I guess I am more used to like light pressure.
Yeah. But my equipment has like seen better days. I work them like
You work them like a dog. Okay, this is working.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's try coloring the previous sketch I made. I hate his face so much.
He looks great.
A guy who looks like that, you can't trust him. Excuse me, sir?
Unless he's with his girl, you can't trust him.
He's on his best behavior only when he's with Elsa.
Correct.
What if Elsa visits the North Pole and like sees where he works? Damn, you live like this.
I don't think Jack has like a home. He's like a hobo. He just
Right. You know, that's what I was like talking to you about. Like, I feel like they switched places somehow towards the end of like Frozen 2 because Elsa became a hobo.
yeah. And Jack is the king of the enchanted forest.
Yeah. I really even he got like promoted to like whatever position in the North Pole. He's like head of whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but, like that's the thought. Like he becomes like the king of someplace.
I fully endorse that. I love the Switch. Oh my god, someone write a fan fiction of that right now,
Yeah, I have
please.
absolutely no talent for writing. Like for my comic, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so this is, I don't know, this is Jack with like a more magenta tone. I think he looks like more, I don't know, wintry. Less
Actually,
like,
it does make sense because like the kind of environments that he was around in the movie it did make him look a bit of like a really cool, even like dark pale kind of thing.
yeah, he's like
Yeah.
gray, like very gray.
Yeah, that's it. He's great. Like I used to practice with by like color dropping stills from the movie, and then I figured that would be very helpful because I would color drop these scenes, and I was like, that doesn't. Are you sure that his skin is purple? Like,
Color theory.
yeah, it's like why am I airdropping a purple color?
Yes, but it's like it kind of makes sense that Jack would be so like gray and pale because he's like dead. You know, he's like a
Don't say
corpse.
that. He's living with Elsa.
It's okay. Elsa is dead too, so they're both dead.
Don't say that. No, they're alive. They have a kingdom of their own, far away.
From reality.
Yeah, in my head. Okay, let me finish this with like a little bit of lipstick for this guy. Okay, he's done. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm also done.
Here's my Elsa. Oh yeah.
She's so
That's
pretty. She looks like she's being very patient with Jack's antics.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
That's my life.
Not how you act around royalty. That's what she's saying. Like,
You got in trouble or something.
yep, she's mad.
We didn't even draw her in her iconic braid. That's okay.
Right, hold on. I think we can do that. Like, I have like a work in progress here that I can show because I really don't know where I'm going with
Yes,
it.
please.
So. Here is Elsa with her braid. This one.
Ooh, so pretty. With Jack looking over.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Good. Open one with Jack in it. Oh, this one. They're like doing the she cried, I cried, we crowed pose.
Aww.
Yeah. No, they're so sad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to scream. This is so cute.
He's like crying. Jack was like, no, don't cry.
I'll cry.
Yeah.
And then we both crowed.
That's exactly what happened. Okay, so one thing about her braid, I think it's a very important part of Elsa because she's nothing without her braid. So when you do a braid, this is a very general braid tutorial. You always have to choose a direction first. Like this one is going this way, and it could go that way, this way, like that. And then what I do is, for example, let's pick a like that. Okay, let's do that one. And how I start, so Elsa's braids, when it's like in the front, it goes backwards like that. Like that. So I just go like that. So it's like that. And scorpion tail. There we go.
Ooh, you make that look so easy.
It's okay. Like, it'll be easier when you practice. It's basically just so this is like 2 lines, and then this one ends, you start another one. And then start another one, and so like that, and then just it gets narrower as you go down.
Oh, yeah.
and then just
I think that's my biggest mistake with braids is that they like stay the same size.
yeah, it gets like narrower, like thinner.
Narrower.
And what Disney does, with the animators do is when they bunch up here, it goes like a really but it goes like a I don't know, weird sound I made. But okay, so let's say for example we're drawing a hairstyle that isn't a braid but like it's still bunched up toward the end. Let's say this. So when you see like the concept art for Elsa, it's her hair ties are always just like indentations like this, like just marks that, and then it goes that way. It's awful.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it just goes that way. Yeah, kind of like going from like still following like the same pattern like that, like here, and then it goes outward there. Because when something bunches up, like for example, for brooms, it's like it's just like sticks of like reeds or something. If it's like that way, it goes like that, right? It's like it's stress here over here. So for hair, it's a bit more fluid like that. And if we were to just do line art for this braid, it's just make sure that these parts they're like really tight. These parts in the middle, like that. Just
It's actually I have a question that just came into mind.
Okay.
Whenever you draw, like how hard are you pressing onto the screen? Do you like tend to press really hard, or are you like a light pressure person?
I tend to press like really hard, but also like really like light at the same time. It's all for I know on iPads there's like a pressure sensitivity kind of thing, right? You can like dial it upwards, but for since like I started this like in traditional when you use like the pencils, pencils are when you start it's like really faint and then they go like really dark towards the middle. So I choose a brush that's like when you're doing like a really light thing, it's definitely like just gray, but when you press like really hard, it changes like it seems to change like value. So
that's how I prefer to do it as well.
So this is both of it is like it's the same brush. See, like, but like this is how. Like, let's make it like okay. I can press like really, really like this, but also like really like hard like that. Just yeah. So that's it. I think the most important thing is just like use a semi-transparent brush for it, then you'll be fine.
Okay.
Now we're done with braids.
I think that's everything that we could possibly like discuss.
Yeah, that's everything. Oh my god, I hope you guys learned something.
I think it was so much like helpful information, so I think definitely, but maybe we didn't explain it in the best way, so just like as long as you watch the screen, I think it'll make sense.
Yeah, we're both of us are like really just people who draw. We aren't teachers, so we aren't teachers unfortunately. So we did the best we could.
I feel like a lot of with art as well. It's just especially since this is how we learned. It's just about feeling like developing that sense of what is right and wrong, and just refining it over time with a lot of drawing.
Thank you so much for having me. Oh my god.
I absolutely loved having you, and it was such a delight and such an honor to have you on my channel as well to talk about
such an honor
Jelsa.
to talk to you as well. I mean, like, you guys have been running the Jelsa fandom for so long. Like holding it up, like whatever's left of like the scraps of 2013. Like, we're so alive. It's so amazing.
I have been on and off. Like, Chris has been there the whole time. But it's like, I just never thought that, because I admired your art so much, and then like
thank you.
to be able to like get in contact with you and then have you on my channel, it's like, it's a dream come true. And I don't know, maybe in the future we can do some more cool projects together and teach you guys some other
for
stuff. If
sure.
you wanna, yeah, like leave it in the comments what else you'd like tutorials on, that'd be really cool. But otherwise, thank you so much, Athena.
Thank you so much, Callie. It's been a pleasure, and I had so much fun chatting and drawing with you.
Real.
Um,
Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.
bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much for hanging out in my channel for a while. I hope your skin didn't get too pruny. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me know who you would like to see an art tutorial with next, and I'll see if I can bring them on as well. Big shout out to my lovely pond dwellers on Patreon. Hey, speaking of Patreon, I actually did a little patron vote where I asked if we should change our fandom name, and we came to the conclusion, just by a little bit, that our new fandom name are now Sea Bunnies, because that's one of the main inspirations for my Sona, alongside the Dumbo octopus, and because I was born on the year of the rabbit, and I guess I'm just in the sea, so you guys are called the Sea Bunnies now. And if you want to become a Sea Bunny and get extra perks like a free commission from me, join my Patreon. If you want to see more from me, then please follow me on all my social media. If you want to submit fan art or chat with me, join my Discord server. And if you want more of my stories, check out my Wild Word series here on YouTube, because that will make me really happy. I just released the latest chapter of the story, so, you know, go check that out. All the links are in my description, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!